Welcome. This is your gal here at Emerald City Empathic Tarot. This is going to be a general divine masculine energy reading. Welcome back, Mr. Kitty Cat says hi. We're going to do a general reading again. No sign specifically. I apologize. I am transitioning out of specifically channeling reading for Libra. So it has slipped my tongue, slipped out of my mouth a few times. But this is a divine masculine reading. This is a general reading for the masculine energy. All energies can be reversed or fluid. It can be not gender specific in any way. This is literally just energy. What kind of the masculine forward moving kind of energy wants to say to the more passive loving female divine feminine energy. This is kind of becoming a bit of a mess here. So let's see, the first card that came out. Okay, so divine masculine so far, the very first card. I want to put in the work with you. Next two cards. Okay, Cancer. So I'm gonna put that at the top there. Cancer energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your birth chart. Okay, that decided it wanted. Okay. Some communication is coming. The last card that came out, you make me smile. Divine masculine is telling divine feminine. So ring ring, phone call coming, or text message or DM, whatever, take it as it resonates. Sounds like communication. And okay, that was kind of a complete mess. Not on camera. We got two piles that flipped out of my hand. The first card that flipped over is Gemini. Oh, well, the card at the bottom of the stack that flipped over. The first one is Gemini, and the second one is Are You Serious? So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, and you're not sure if they're serious, which is interesting. We got two sign cards out for divine masculine energy. These came out in huge stacks, so I am going to put those back into the pile and do a little shuffle and see what else comes out. And okay, before I even these are kind of sticking out in the middle of the deck. I want to hold your hand, and I love how patient you are with me. So I don't know how those were sticking out in the middle of the deck. So maybe some of you divine Libras, oh my goodness, see, it's coming out again. Divine feminines have been incredibly patient with your divine masculine. So you may know them already, or you're just literally energetically being patient, waiting for the right person to come along. It's very possible. It's been a long journey for many people, especially with everything with COVID and everything. Let's not get into that. All right. Let's see what else divine masculine energy has to say to the divine feminine energy. What else can we... I didn't even see that. I'd have to watch that back over. Something flipped and I didn't catch it. It wasn't quick enough. Flowers or candy? But then not ready to commit. So it could be a very small token of affection, interest. Right? Flowers, candies is generally a small type of token of interest. Very early stages of dating, which goes into the ready, not ready to commit. I was shuffling off camera a little bit, and I got commitment or long-term relationship. The way I flipped it over awkwardly was in reverse. So some kind of, somebody might be scared. Somebody might have a crush, but not ready to commit. Maybe the commitment in the long-term relationship scares them. Could be a Cancer. We saw Gemini a minute ago. Put it back on the deck. This is interesting. Oh, Lord Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors. What else does the Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine? I'm going to turn this over just so you can read it. It may or may not, I mean, technically, reversement doesn't, coming out in reverse, a card coming out in reverse doesn't always mean a negative, so I'd prefer you to be able to read it. The next card that came out was Trust Me, Please. So the Divine Masculine seems to be saying that, you know, they have a small token, they're not quite ready to commit, but they do maybe want to take it slow. They want to build your trust. Interesting. The next card that came out was New Love. And it kind of came out in reverse. Even though, like I said, these cards don't particularly read reversals. They're just comment cards. But it could mean that it was maybe a relationship that didn't get off the ground fully. It could be brand new. It sounds like there's definitely some Divine Masculine energy at work. Let's see if we can get a couple more cards here. Yeah, a few more minutes. Okay, that one's being super stubborn. Okay. I was playing around with this earlier between the feminine and the masculine, and I played with this deck 3 times. Shuffled, and every time I shuffled, pretty much at the bottom of the deck was options or other interests. So it sounds like the Divine Masculine has some concerns. They're not ready to commit. Look at that. It came out right underneath, not ready to commit, because they think you have other options, Divine Feminine. Is this Divine Masculine that you may or may not know? You may be friends on social media. Who knows? Oh, it was sticking out a little bit, and it doesn't mean that it doesn't play into the story. It doesn't play into the potential story. Moving on, I'm sorry. It was sticking out, and I was curious as to what it was. So I think that kind of plays on if the divine masculine thinks that the divine feminine has other options, they might move on. So, oh, okay. Last couple cards here. We got please forgive me, I was hurting, and broken heart. This could be you. Take the energy as it resonates in your story. This could not be your story at all. But it sounds like, I mean, oh my goodness, okay. Look at the cards the way you want to, right? Look at the story as it resonates with you. But it's like putting in the work, and there's this, but then there's a lot of, it's the same thing as the last reading. It was like this is a different column category. The divine masculine is basically saying, like, a whole different, like, yeah, I want to put in the work with you. I want to give you, a phone call. But it's almost like you scare me. or divine feminine doesn't trust the divine masculine. And forgive me, I was hurting. It seems like a very personal energy. Like, you may or may not know this person. You may or may not know this masculine energy. And again, it's not gender specific, it's energy. So who might be in the more passionate, feminine, passive energy, and who might be in the more masculine, take charge energy. So regardless of gender. The last two cards is I want to get to know you better. And do you want me? So it sounds like a lot of confusion on the divine masculine side. Unfortunately, again, please and thank you for joining me. Join me again for another reading, and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share with others, and I hope you'll join me again. This has been a fun reading. I wanted to see what else might come out, and we did get 2 more cards. Okay, healing childhood trauma. So there could be some self-reflection going on also through this time of separation, is what it looks like. So there's definitely hope. There's hope for new love, right? Potential dating. Somebody has a beautiful smile. And somebody wants to get to know that divine feminine more. Oh, look at that. We have 2 smiles. You make me happy and smile. And they love your smile. Coming from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. You are beautiful. Many of you have beautiful smiles. Thank you so much, divine masculine and divine feminine, for joining me. This is your gal at Emerald City Empathic Tarot. If you've enjoyed this, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and join me on the next one. Until then, stay blessed.